Right guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video I actually have a single figure review. And if you guys watch the channel, you will know that I usually cram a bunch of elites into one video because I don't really see the reason for me, doing a video on one figure per wave or something like that. I'm not really the best reviewer in the world, I don't go into all the articulation in detail and stuff like some do. They're great at it, I'm not. But yeah, I really wanted to do this one on camera because it is the fan takeover line, so quite hard to get. There are Amazon exclusive, and as you guys know, if I get an exclusive or something, I'll usually do a whole unboxing on it. And you guys did see the Gargano the other day, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I still haven't opened the Randy Orton. I don't know whether I want to open it or not, or just get rid of it. I guess I'll have to decide on that soon. But we are going to be taking a look at the fan takeover Christian here, and I did see that a lot of people's pre-orders got pushed back to June, so maybe some people will find this review useful if they're deciding whether to pick it up. I would say pre-order it on Amazon if you see it pop up, because Christian is obviously in AEW now. This is probably his last ever elite, unless in like 10 years or 5 years or whenever he goes back to WWE. I imagine we will get an unrivaled figure of him later in the year. Hopefully that should be great to do some comparisons and everything, see how they differ, who's got the better head scan, stuff like that. But yeah, this figure isn't that exciting. I really wish we got the white attire, and I think that would be a lot cooler from WrestleMania 20. And this figure's okay. I remember back in 2011 I was a big fan of Christian when he was in that feud with Randy Orton, based off with the world title, which is what this attire is based off. But if you already own the Elimination Chamber figure, this figure is very lazy. Literally the only difference is interchangeable hands and a head scan, I think, and a t-shirt. But I will look forward to comparing these, see if there is any differences that maybe you can't spot while it's in the box. So yeah, I guess we'll have a look. But you can already see he does have a different head scan, interchangeable hands. He's got the cloth shirt. I'll give my thoughts on everything once we open it. We've got a picture of Christian there. I really wish his world title run went on longer. It was like only a week or something, wasn't it? I don't know, that was almost 10 years ago. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. But yeah, 2011 was a pretty good year. We had the CM Punk Cena stuff, which really kept me into wrestling then, after Jeff Hardy left. And then we had the Christian Randy Orton feud on SmackDown. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, he won the World Heavyweight title. Maybe it could have been better. But their Money in the Bank match was awesome, which is what this attire is based off. And then their SummerSlam match was decent. And then Christian kind of did nothing, got injured. And yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack this guy open. I cannot wait. So guys, here is the figure out of the packaging, and I am liking what I'm seeing. As I say, it is basically just the Elimination Chamber figure from years ago. Just a repaint with a new head scan, which does have the true effects, which I do actually like. I was a bit on the ropes to decide if I'd like it or not, but I think the hair colour is great. Yeah, not many people have this hair colour in figure form, so that's pretty cool. And I think the expression is there. Maybe it could have been better. I don't know if I prefer this one or the other one, which we will get into. And yeah, he's got his tattoo there and everything. Purple attire. I always did think his other figure was quite underrated, and it was hard to get. I did purchase it right before he returned at the Royal Rumble, because I was going to have him return in the BFW Royal Rumble. I think I purchased it like end of December. So yeah. And of course, with his very short world title reign, maybe held it longer than I'm remembering. I can't remember. You do have the big gold world title, and I actually haven't owned a new gold title for a while now. I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting a figure recently that came with it, but I might have sold it or something. And this was actually my world title for like a year or something. I think it was Neville who brought it in, and then Apollo Crews relinquished it and brought in the kind of the eagle one kind of thing from the Attitude Era, because I really do like that design. But I almost wish I kept this one in as the Raw title and replaced the other one, because goddamn is it a beautiful title. It does just look amazing. You've got the red dots on there. It's very nice. Very decent. And then, of course, he does come with the cloth shirt, which the other one never came with. And it is the Hit the Switch shirt. And I'm going to be honest, I was never a fan of this design. I think this design is god-awful, if I'm honest. Hit the Switch, I mean, I'll still use it and everything because, it's a cloth shirt. But I much prefer the Elite 11 one with him on, with doing the looking out pose thing, whatever you call it. But yeah, this t-shirt, it's cool to have a cloth shirt and everything. But yeah, not the greatest design, I don't think. And he does come with these open hands, which are annoying. This is what Finn Balor comes with instead of, the Mike Holden hands. And he does come with the open hands, like the chopping hands or the peep hands, which have bent a little bit more than I'd like. So yeah, I'll have to probably use some other ones. And then the pointing hands, he does the point and everything on the turnbuckle and his entrance, or whatever, stuff like that. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the Christian Elite itself. I guess we'll go into some comparisons now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this so far in the comments, and if you've picked it up, if you want to pick it up, or anything like that. Yeah, I'll get into the comparison. And the only other Christian figure I have, I did used to own the green one, and I might have to get it again, just as an alternate attire. Because Christian is back in BFW. He had that North American title match against Jay White, and he just came up short. But I'm sure we'll see Christian in the future. So yeah, as you can see, between these two, identical. I don't think I'll sell this one. I'll probably just keep it because it's pretty cool. The one on the right definitely looks more shiny. This one looks a lot more matte, which I do prefer, I think. The design is also a little bit bigger, so they probably made some small improvements. But do you guys prefer the serious head scan or the smirking head scan? I think considering we didn't have real tech in like 2015, 2014, whenever this came out, this is a good head scan, but I think this one does look a lot more like him. And I think that'll do it for that comparison. So, they both came with elbow pads and everything. No interchangeable hands with this one. So, yeah, this one wins, in terms of accessories. I believe this one did come with an Intercontinental Championship, which was pretty cool. That might have been one of the first releases from when, Cody brought back the classic white strap. So I think this was quite a sought-after figure back then. May have also came with a Build-A-Figure piece. I think Sin Cara was in the wave. John Cena was at the John Laurinaitis. It might have been. I don't really know. My memory's pretty bad, but that might be right. You know what? We'll actually put on the cloth shirt and see what this looks like with the world title. Oh yeah, I remember this match. It was when Christian was a heel, and he made Randy Orton low blow him or kick him in the balls, and then Christian won the world title if Randy Orton got DQ'd. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting story. We'll put Christian there. Looking pretty snazzy. And obviously we can't compare Christian without Edge, his longtime partner and best friend. And yeah, these guys look pretty great. Maybe we would have got another tag run. I don't really know. They've always botched Christian, so I feel like he would have just been wasted, if I'm honest. So I'm kind of glad, he did something a bit unexpected that soon after the Rumble. And he had a great match on AEW the other week, and I thought it was pretty great. And yeah, I'll be definitely down to see him go one-on-one with Kenny Omega at some point. I think that'll be pretty cool, because he's proved he can still go and everything. But yeah, their Rumble reunion was pretty awesome, and it would have been cool to see him, go up against Roman or something. But I don't know. I feel like he might not have done much, but we'll never know. So yeah, these guys look great together. Christian, obviously, like 10 years younger than this Edge was, since this is an updated Edge. But this Christian is from like 2011. Now let's compare him with his rival at the time, another very outdated figure for the time period. But to be fair, Christian hasn't aged that much. He still looks in great shape. Maybe this could have done with a ripped torso, because I don't think he was a Daniel Bryan type body. But I don't know. I think it works anyway. But yeah, here he is up next to Randy Orton for kicking him in the balls. God, by God. So yeah, there's Randy. And of course, let's compare him with an AEW figure. We do have the Unrivaled Series 4 Kenny Omega, the best AEW figure so far. But I have noticed from the match I filmed at Lockdown that from moving it up here, doing V-triggers and stuff, has caused the blue to come through off the design. So that's kind of annoying. So yeah, we do have Kenny, and then we have Christian. Maybe they'll square off for the world title at some point. I do see that happening if Christian maybe racks up a few more wins or something on Dynamite. And maybe Double or Nothing, that'll be a pretty good match. But I think Hangman Page might be next. But I don't want them to do that too soon. I don't know. It's very interesting right now. So yeah, I can't wait to see Christian in action again on AEW TV. But here they are up next to each other. Yeah, we will get an unrivaled Christian at some point. So that's going to be pretty cool to get. Christian's finisher is the hardest move I think I've ever had to pose in a pick fed. The unprettier, the kill switch, whatever you call it. I hate posing it. But I've always liked the finish. I thought it looked pretty cool when I was younger. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for Christian. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. working away on BFW Revolution, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. And then we're on the road, well, we are on the road to BFW WrestleMania, but then we're on the footpath to BFW WrestleMania. And yeah, will we see Christian in action then, when I'll probably use this figure if he is. So yeah, that's going to be it. Let me know if you guys have bought this, if you want it. And yeah, be sure to go check Amazon US. If you're in the UK, you do have to order it off Amazon US. I think this only came to about £22 shipped, with custom fees paid at checkout and everything. So £22 for, you know, this, that's just a regular Elite shipped. That is an absolute steal. And I believe some independent stores in the UK do have this in stock. So yeah, definitely get it while you can, because this thing will definitely become a lot more rare. But goddamn, if only we got that WrestleMania 20 attire, that would have been amazing. So yeah, that's going to do it here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.